Hi, and welcome to Developing Tank. Today, we're going to look at two additional features. We're going to look at inviting and collaborating with other users, and we're going to look at um, exporting all of your information and syncing with Google Sheets and all of that fun stuff. First, let's do the funner part of syncing with Google Sheets. I'm really excited about this. So we're going to go from here, view database, and reports. You can refresh. So if someone else is working, click refresh. It populates all the changes they did. You might need to give it a couple minutes between someone doing something and it really populating here, but just to be sure. Now here you can see how many tasks have been done, visual effect shots, sequences, your scenes, your Google Sheets sync. You can click New Sync, select which table you want to sync, what you want to pass off to to the Google Sheet. If you want it to be bi-directional, so update both ways, anything changed in the Google Sheet also gets refreshed and developing tank. If a developing tank is the source of truth and everything from that overwrites anything in the Google Sheet, or if the sheet ends up being a little bit more of the source of truth, for some things, maybe all things, you can bring it in that way. So you type in here, you put in your Google Sheet URL. So whatever is at the header of the top of your browser, you put that, just copy and paste that in there. Now, if it's not a publicly editable sheet, you will need to invite this user to have an editor privilege, and that is what will give us the ability to read and to write. Even if we're only reading from it, we do need editor privileges. Um, and then you get to also dictate the tab name of the sheet. So if there's multiple tabs, you can sync multiple things to multiple tabs and same URL. Um, so you get to choose let's see, what else. So scenes and your sequences, pretty basic stuff, but especially the visual effects, I think is going to be really helpful. Now, you can export reports on the where you are with visual effects, how many shots are in each scene, the tasks in your Trello-like board, um, uploads, all of that fun stuff. You can compare sequences here as well. And yeah, this is a really fun addition. Now let's take a look at the now let's take a look at the collaborative ways you could use developing Tink. I think the collaborative and the reports are very much go parse and parcel. So one person can be doing one dailies, another person can be doing visual effects. Everyone can really be in the same place, and then you can still export and you can still use a lot of the tools that you're already used to using. So up here, go to My Projects, and members. And now you can type in your username, your message, if you want to say, hey, this is a great thing. Now, this person, I can make an editor so they can upload, they can read, they can write, they can do everything, but they can't invite new people. They can't delete the project. They can't kick people out of the project. You can make them an admin. They can kick people out of the project. They can delete the project. They could invite new people to the project, or you have someone you don't trust too much, or they don't need the ability to write, they only need to see things. You can give them a viewer permission. And so now they can only see the stuff in the project. You can see the invitations you've sent out. And now, next time that user signs up, or if when that user creates their project, they'll be prompted with, hey, you've been invited to this project, this my first great project, and they will be able to join it or reject it. Now, thank you so much for taking a tour of some really fun extra tools and developing Tank, the collaborative aspects of inviting team members to your project, and also the ability to sync with Google Sheets and easily export all sorts of different information. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope this is really helpful for you.